created to be. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love, that we speak truth, love unto creation, not segregation to purification. Rise, children of the light. One as we are made to be, divine light, pure infinity, let us arise. Remembering the soul, remembering the core of the heart within, the consciousness of why you care, why you feel, who you are and who you be. The integration of all purity, soul's integration, we are divinity. Let us rise as one tribe, so fearless like our rise. Let us rise as a purity, let us seek each other as divinity. Let us rise as one tribe, let our souls purely unite. Let us unite. Oh. Breathing in as deep as soul desires to, but not if you are pregnant or just got out of surgery or have a heart condition. But breathe in as deeply as possible if you have something like that. Breathe a little breaths, but focus on the soul and heart expanding through the vessel, experiencing bliss, shining that expansion. Are you ready? Souls together as one flow. I'm good. Thank you. And so those of you who have dreams that are wild, I want you to tell me what they are. I think that alone, like that whole frequency, that what I just did, just like, if that doesn't affect your dreams, you don't have to post about it. But if you do get a dream about some like spaceship or something coming with like listen. So pretty, right? I love frequencies. So those of you who don't know, who haven't studied the art of sound, Um, the Chinese, not just the Chinese, but for those of you who like need basic library um, studies, you can go look in the library about it. So with the I Ching and Chinese's perspective on music, I'm part Chinese, that there is a study of numbers. It's very mathematical. And in America, they taught a different practice of music. They didn't influence the same as other womb countries, or you may say like motherlands, because it connected all of them. And yeah, so it's very interesting actually, because the music's, the sound, the octaves, the frequencies, the beats, the rhythm, the timing, the feeling that comes from the songs, all of them can be created as a communication with numbers. And it has to do with the octaves, it has to do with the timing, it has to do with the feeling, it has to do with the moment. And allowing ourselves to expand beyond limitations or idealizations that just what's on the radio is what you get to listen to. Try to not do just like the AI, I'm sorry babies, the AI music creator. Try to make your own music. Try yourself to see if you have it in you, because if you don't, then try and find somebody who does, that you really enjoy, that you love to listen to, and make sure that they actually care about you. Because when we put our energy into caring about others and the music that they create, we really need to question, are they really the best role models? Like if you had given birth to a child, do you really want your kids to like be into those people? Or do you want to have them into somebody who actually cares about them and their well-being, who's here to save creation? And I think that's what makes me different than a lot of others, is that I'm here to save creation. This is how I've always been. I've been singing on stage since I was like early on. Like I think I dipped in like through all my incarnations, like, ooh, here I am again, bam, same birthday, what's up? And with the one that I wanted to represent as in this incarnation, of the multiple. And yeah, so it's quite interesting. Tell you too much. I believe in reincarnation, as do the ones that are in our tribes. And I think that's why I was able to remember how to be a holistic practitioner. Like, I just created a new wellness option for someone who had stage 4, they said, and they did radiation, and the package was just received today. I'm waiting for her to call me on video so I could show her how to do it, and then I could re-enchant it. I don't want her dad to take it out of the package because I already enchanted them to help her heal. And I found out that that individual went to the hospital, and so I am the one who introduced me to that being. They knew each other for many moons, and we both focused on helping that individual heal and not have to stay in the hospital, because the hospital does feel like a prison if you're constantly in there, you know. It's devastating actually for some of them, and I don't miss it, but they were nice, you know, like I acknowledge what that feels like, but I wouldn't experience that as a child, like as a little child. So, but it was different. Children's Hospital was like, they were fun, they were really nice, you know. They took really good care of me. When I was was in there as a child. So I have a huge respect for those who suffer, and I love to create wellness for them, especially when they're told that there's nothing that can save them. I do my best to make sure that I can create something that can help them. If the doctors have given up on them, then somebody needs to try. And that's what I love to do. It's like my passion. I don't even charge them like that. Like, if I'm blessed with something in respect and in exchange because somebody else is like trying to fund them to have it, that's amazing that I can have that blessing because I'm too nice. You know, like not having a husband at home is different. Like somebody not to invest in the company. It's like, what? So I have to invest in it, which means that like all the free things, I would buy like tons of tents and give them out to those who are without shelter. But yeah, like I'm way too, like I'm very giving, and I've learned that I have to be more conscious and careful and do it with those who love and respect me, who would do it for me too, in a drop of a dime. And that's what I got to experience yesterday. Today feels better. I'm happy to be home. I soaked in the bath. My children and I are doing protections for ourselves. Well, I and the eldest child is at the house. Yeah, spiritual protections. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take another bath when I get off this video, actually. But spiritual protections because of what has happened in the yesterday and the day before that. The experiences were, how can I say this? Important for me to experience, to help me comprehend what is occurring currently in the United States, as well as other countries. The feeling of the locations that others would go to go to the bathroom, relax, stretch your legs on a long drive. The fact that there's huge red flags and danger in those places. It's the largest amount of kidnappings known in Oregon, or in the USA is Oregon, and it's the rest stops. That's what they're saying in the United States. In the rest stop locations, the largest amount of kidnappings and adult mappings have occurred at the rest stops. Burglaries, like things like that. And I found a safe place to rest on my way home, but this traveling to Washington, driving 13 hours, has been quite a journey, and I could technically spend the night at Mr. Chief's house with him and his family, or with their family, and it's like the beloved, Mr. Chief's beloved and their child. And every time they're always inviting me to rest there, which is sweet. I used to go to the Lithia Hot Springs when I had that kind of money to do that. When I was actually injured and I needed to, is when I did it. But I'm healed now, and I don't have to worry about that. So I'm strong enough to push it through, you know? Oh, I waste money. And it's like being honest, you know, like you have all these kids. I have 3 kids at home. What am I supposed to do? And was like, thank you for the love. I'll read your messages too. Yeah, it was just kind of weird, the things I went through. And then I got home, and then some like weird SUV who was watching me, they drove to find where I was at and then try to swoop up, and my car door was still locked and I was doing a live video. And they like, and you could see it on the video that I had posted. I deleted it all. I think it's saved somewhere though. And yeah, it is saved. And yeah, they at first they put the truck right behind my vehicle, or the SUV, and like blocked the car in. And then I just like I had the lamp on, and then I turned it off, and then I had the phone on live, and then they noticed that I was like totally in the car because I had my brake lamps on, so they could see someone was in the car. And then they peeled off. Like, that's why I took a spiritual bath, and my daughter also utilized a spiritual shower. And I'm going to sprinkle things on my other kids' altars for protections too. And yeah, like nobody messes with me and my family like that. Like, she came in the room when I was in the bath, and she's like, Sophie, I was like, you can come in the bathroom, because you can't see inside the waters. When there's spiritual bath, it's like so like filled with like layers of anointing oils and sacred salts, and yeah, like purity, sandalwood and other ones, very sacred beings that float in the bathwater. So she's like, I was like, yeah, I'm taking a spiritual bath. I explained what I just explained to you. And she's like, maybe I should go wash with like a special spiritual wash. I was like, yeah, you should do that. And she's like, okay. She's like, I can't have it. It's so funny, like, honestly. Well, now you know a little bit of my private and personal information. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to lay in the bed. I'm going to talk to you because I am absolutely starving. I just made the first meal of the day. And that crown just scratched my head. Okay. So, let's see. I want to have my eyes look like they're colored there, so you can see them. It's kind of like a scary movie. Alright, I gave up trying. There. Let me read your messages. Why does my forehead look so big right now? There. Don't judge me. Let's see. Doing the 80s look is, so it's returned. It's new in. So anyone who's a member, I'm going to respond to. You said Egghead USA, what's up? Hi. Thickness. Thanks. This is Ayurvedic eyeliner, by the way. And it's very messy, but it's organic. How am I gonna fix my eyeliner? It's fine, don't judge me. Hi, Jose. Hola. I'm like reading your messages. You'll take 2. Runs said that. I don't know what that means. I'll take 2. Smash. What's yesu? What does that mean? Yes, sir. Is that what that means? Yes, sir. Long line. X is long line. Oh, yeah. For responses, that's true. It's a huge line. Welcome to the pack. Let's see. Don't judge me, by the way. I'm like, thank you for your messages. Siren all caked up. What's cake? I would like cake. I haven't had cake in so long. Like organic vegan cake. It's been a whole week. It was delicious. It was made with berries. It was like an organic vegan cheesecake. So delicious. They had a bunch of different vegan cheesecakes, but that one was like, yeah, like I was like, I gotta learn how to make this cheesecake right here. You ever had like something you really love to eat, and then you just decided you have to like learn how to make it? That's what I do with my kids. Like that's what we do. Like, are you like that? You like the way it tastes? Let's make it ourselves. You're my neighbor, TCB. Hi, it's you. My next door neighbor. You're trying to sleep. Was I that loud? Prove it. What color roses do I have outside? TCB, if you're really my neighbor, what color roses do I have outside? Yeah. It wasn't that loud. Unless you're my mom. Another woman wanting attention. You're hilarious. I wasn't even focusing on that, homie. I'm not even human. How about them apples? What's up now? You overinflated your tires. Don't do that. You need to like take out some of the air. If you look on the inside of the door, it'll show you the number of what your tires are supposed to be on, so you can check it, because you need to do that. It's like really important. Don't ask those questions. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my outfit. It's really comfy and cozy. I'm glad you enjoy. Thank you. Oh yeah, my eyeliners. Yeah, it's Ayurvedic eyeliner. I need to get some new ones. It's my first time ordering this type, and it's obviously very like, it's like raccoon eyes. I feel very punk rock, but it's inspired me to play my instruments. So, you know, like it's kind of like feeling the vibe of like rah, doing some rock and roll. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I have some songs I'm working on that are in Spanish or Argentinian too. I have different individuals from like Peru, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, who are translating it for me and helping me hear how they would pronounce it so that I can attract individuals to Panama, because it's for a commercial. And then I have another one that's going on the radio with Salah. That's not like the music name, but I'm not sure if he wants me to tell you who he is on here. I'll have that conversation with that individual at some point to see if they want me to share their information publicly. I have to figure out what their music name is, because I talk to them regularly, you know. Like, there's Muslim names that have to be honored when they change their names, and so I have to make sure that I pronounce it properly, and I don't want to disrespect them in that way. Hi in Australia. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Hey, Malcolm. All right, thank you, Eduardo. Gracias. Hey, so many of you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, gracias, brother. The money, dinero. Está bien. Gracias. Victor, thank you for saying that Yeshua loves us. Sweet. I love Yeshua too. But we say Isa or Iswa. Yeah. It's another language. There's no J in the actual language, so Americans try to change it, but it's not a Jesus, it's yeah. You want to say Ja, yeah, or E. Let's see. Hey, I just want to say thank you. That's super sweet. Appreciation. Hey, like there's so many of your messages. Thank you, Hug Hug, for the roses. You're beautiful too as a soul. I appreciate you. Appreciate love. Sorry for the 8. Someone told me don't say appreciate because there's the word hate in it, and I was like, I realized my eyeliner is like that, but I'm not tripping. It's too like Ayurvedic. It doesn't come off unless you use oil. It's like too natural. Baptized. Yeah, baptized and celibate, but I also have children. I've been married, like I'm not like a virgin all the way, but like a virgin, you know, make you a celibate. And yeah, I was baptized more than most people as a child, because I'm sensitive and I could see things, souls, and feel them. And things happened to me that didn't happen to like all kids, and I was like responsible to do like a lot of things, like a lot of things that other kids didn't have to do spiritually, and worked within the church. And it's like, ooh, I'm gonna tell you a story. And yeah, it was kind of wild though. Like, I don't want to go into that. I'll save that story for another moment. All right, I love you. Sweet dreams. Take it easy, babies. Don't forget to smile at yourself and tell yourself you did a good job.